Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Office Blow Daz.
I'm Gaynor.
I'm Office Blow Aidan.
Here we are, the three of us, reacting to something new today.
Yes.
What's his name, Aid?
Max Fosh.
Max Fosh.
Yeah, he's brilliant, Max Fosh.
It's hard to say that, isn't it?
Fosh.
Max Fosh. Sounds like you're drunk. Oh, Max Fosh. Had a few beers, thank you. I tricked America that I was a British royal.
I've seen this video, me
Do you
personally.
think it's easy to do that? To trick someone into being a British royal?
If you talk like a certain way and
dress a certain way.
I did
and
tell
just
someone...
tell people, there's no reason they wouldn't believe you.
I did tell someone once I was a drummer in a band.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, but
Got away
you're
with
the
it.
biggest blagger I've ever met in my life.
I told him I was a drummer in one of the biggest bands there ever was. He was like, no way! Yeah.
Should we get into this?
Go for it, yeah. Go for it.
This isn't me. This is Prince Maximilian, Earl of Luton
Maximilian.
and 52nd in
Earl of
line to the
Luton.
British throne.
Earl of Luton, Prince Max, nice to meet you.
And he's being treated to some pretty exclusive experiences.
I can't believe that just worked.
You see, those of you that have been following the channel for a while will know that I technically became a member of the British royal family.
Congratulations.
And other than honouring my favourite kebab van, His Royal Highness the Earl of Luton has been laying low. But it's time to stretch out those regal legs once more.
Fantastic to be here in New York.
The Earl of
Thank you,
Luton was
cowboy.
going on a royal tour.
We're very excited too for him.
When a British royal goes on an international tour, they always seem to do the following things. They meet the public, they get VIP treatment, and they get invited to the glitziest experiences. So the Earl of Luton would need to get these three things to class this as a successful royal tour. To live the high life and find out what it's possible to blag just by being a royal.
Been in a helicopter before.
But with the legitimacy of my claim to the throne in dispute, some subjects would be happier to see me than others.
I think they realised halfway through.
But first, I need to get my royal arse to the US of A.
Made it. New York City.
The Earl of Luton had arrived, but as of yet, the American public didn't quite seem to care.
Not the mobbing that I was expecting. To be fair, I don't I can change that though.
I've got linen trousers, classic royal behaviour.
So after throwing on a few garms I borrowed from Daddy,
I mean, I quite like that fit, to be fair.
my transformation was complete.
Now, I'm Earl of Luton. Really good to see you.
Let's give this a go.
It was time to check off the first thing on my royal itinerary, meet the public. I was pulling out all the stops for my very first US public appearance. To sell Prince Max even more, I'd hired private security. And of course, what kind of celebrity royal would I be if I hadn't informed the paparazzi of my whereabouts?
I think that sounds paparazzi on the other side of the road.
Friends of the channel, the Paparazzi Boys.
And we're going to address you as Prince Max. Or Your Highness.
So with all the prep done, it was time to meet the citizens of New York.
Who's not going to believe it though? It's kind of believable once you see the heavies with somebody, and you see people papping their own like,
Especially when you look like that and talk like that.
Yeah, people are not going to sort of like doubt it, really, are they? You might get the odd sort of like.
Unless I was there, I'd recognise them.
Oh yeah, just I'll be like, yeah, okay, Luton.
All right, Max.
Where better to do it than Times Square?
Question on the right. Is it true that Prince Andrew doesn't sweat?
No comment, sir.
With all the hubbub, it didn't take long for people to start paying attention.
Prince Max, nice to meet you. How do you do? Have you been to London? Have you been to... Do you enjoy?
Food was kind of lackluster.
Oh, no, come on.
And it wasn't just the Americans who wanted a royal greeting.
You're from Uzbekistan? Oh, wow. You need to come to the UK. Yeah.
Even some of my British subjects wanted a chat.
Are you from the UK? I am from the UK. Oh, fantastic. I love Luton. You are.
It seemed that everyone wanted a piece of the hottest new royal on the block.
Absolutely, of course you can.
And this was the kind of royal treatment that I could get used to.
Yes, Earl of Luton, nice to meet you. Oh, Cousin Harry's been over getting up to a bit of naughtiness as well.
But with my wrist well and truly handshaked out, I decided to call it a day.
I guess it's good to know that being a royal in the States is just as successful as being a royal in the UK. I've got a few more things I must think though.
The Earl of Luton's tour so far was going very well, and don't forget to buy tickets to the Max Fosh World Tour Loophole. It's a show that's basically like one of my videos, but live. If you want to support the channel, come on down. If I was really going to be taken seriously as a true royal, I'd need to step things up a notch.
Right. I know that New York absolutely loves the Earl of Luton. Lots of people want to get pictures with the Earl of Luton, have a chat with the Earl of Luton. Problem is, the Earl of Luton doesn't have any online media presence. Yet. I'm going to make a website, leverage that with PR companies and publicists, so that the Earl of Luton can have a suitably royal experience.
No way.
I think I deserve something quite special. And that website is going to be made with Hostinger. Who? A Hostinger.
Hosting a website builder allows you to skills using AI and their powerful
Drag and drop. stage dedicated to heritage.
Name for your new website. With Hosting as Business Plan, you also get a professional business email for free.
And voila, all press and media inquiries will be coming from press@earlofluton.com.
So go to hostinger.com/MaxFosh to launch your website today. And don't forget to use the code MaxFosh at checkout for 10% off. With my new website live, I began firing out my emails to every publicist I could find, looking for opportunities that would enhance my presence and engagement during my time in the city. I even sent some out by hand, sealed with my royal stamp.
Oh shit. The letter's caught a light. There we go.
My posh twat signet ring.
It's backwards, but it does say posh twat on it.
And remarkably, I had a meeting set up with a publicist who might be able to help.
She wants to meet me.
Well, I guess she wants to meet Earl of Luton. They get interested.
I don't think so.
It was a bit, you're all right.
That's a good start.
Did you notice he signed it off, D. Dyer?
We did. I never noticed that.
I didn't
Did you
see
notice
that,
that?
no.
I saw him do a D, but then I was looking at his waxing.
stamp, yeah.
But is he actually? I didn't pick up on this, but he's actually been awarded the Earl of Luton. Has he bought something that gives you the title?
I think he might have, yeah.
Yeah.
But it doesn't actually mean much.
It means shit.
He
doesn't
said
it?
before 52nd in line
Yeah.
to the throne.
I think I'm 58.
Yeah.
But the next morning, I woke up to some frustrating news.
Morning. Today, the Earl of Luton was going to be meeting with 2 PR companies or publicists. One of them, they've obviously been spooked for some reason, which I think really quite rude, actually. But now we've just got 1 PR company that I'm going to be meeting.
So if I had any hope of taking advantage of my dukedom and getting a royal experience,
The Earl of Luton here to meet.
I'd better not give the game away.
Hi, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, Your Highness.
Really appreciate it. So I am in New York for a couple of days. Harry's done very well over in LA, and I want to be getting to as many events as I possibly can do.
Let me reach out to a few of my clients and see what we can do for you.
For sure, we can find something.
Fantastic.
With a PR company on the case for my fancy invite, it was time to get myself some VIP treatment. And it involved shopping. Fifth Avenue in Manhattan is home to some of the most expensive department stores in the world, which are known for their exclusive personal shopping experiences, unattainable to mere mortals, and invite only to the top of the A-list. So would the Earl of Luton be treated like his royal brothers and sisters?
I want some champagne. I want to be called Your Highness.
For this plan to work, I sent in American Molly. She's from New York and she can talk the talk. Molly was to go into these department stores and say that she was working for the Earl of Luton.
For personal shopping. So I've got a client in from London, Royal Highness, the Earl of Luton.
And it has to be said that they were very excited about him turning up.
What time is he coming?
I think in the next 5 or 10 minutes they'll be calling it. I know.
Now that they knew the Earl of Luton was about to turn up, this department store decided that they would close an entire floor to give him the VIP shopping experience.
It's mad, isn't it?
See room really quickly.
With everything in place and incredibly private, Molly then came back outside to tell me what was about to happen.
Ready for you, sir. So you gotta commit.
The stakes had just gone way up, and I was really going to have to sell this. So from the moment these elevator doors opened,
We're in a lift. That's the moment.
I was going to have to really commit to being the Earl of Luton.
Great to see you, Max.
Very nice to see you. What are we doing today?
Do you know what having for summer shopping? I need to make sure that I'm looking tip-top shape, as we say in Luton.
And it wasn't long before the royal perks started flowing.
As we say Luton. In it.
Yeah, just for context for people, Luton's not a nice place at all in
It's
the
a
UK.
shithole.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a really bad place.
I tell you, it's very what's the word?
Shite.
Multicultural.
Yeah.
That's, yeah.
So it's and all the pubs have closed down.
Yeah.
Everywhere shops have closed down.
Yeah.
It's proper derelict.
Yeah.
But it's just a shit.
That's what it just makes it funny that it's the
that's-
Earl of
yeah,
Luton.
exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's make it a party.
You want to run around with me?
With niceties out of the way and something to drink, it was time to get shopping.
This is just wow.
Going to the changing the guard at Mummy's house in one of those. Oh, hello, duckies. I don't think they're up my street or up my avenue. With the French flag on there as well. We don't have the best relationship with those boys. Kind of, it's screaming Wall Street to me. Stocks and shares. I think I'm quite happy with what we've got. Okay, great.
And as we made it back to the change room, they were practically forcing the booze on me.
I'm going to be in a lot of trouble by
That's okay, alright. Just have a sip, you'll be fine.
Yeah, it's fantastic, thank you.
List of responsibilities for space.
Oh, don't be like that. No, we can always cancel them. I can do them drunk.
So it was time for a bit of a boozy dress up.
I'm all about the varsity look and then kind of do this.
Oh,
don't
I
I?
know.
It is quite easy breezy, which I like a lot. Do you want to give that to you? No pictures, please. That no. Oh gosh, oh my word, it is quite see-through, isn't it? I'm drinking
350 a bottle.
The amazing staff were more than happy to put up with my upper class eccentricities.
Oh yes. Oh no. Oh gosh. All good noises.
And I was having the time of my life.
Yeah. You know you've got your net garden in this city.
Yes.
Good. Yes. Perfect. Fantastic.
But after trying on every billowy linen item in the store and drinking the same amount of champagne as Mummy does for breakfast, I decided to cut and run before I pushed my luck too far. But minutes after leaving, we discovered that they'd been a bit more observant than we thought, as American Molly had received a text from one of the personal shoppers.
I think they clocked. And they realised.
Busted.
Didn't stop. I gotta go.
All this royal malarkey wasn't easy. We were days into the trip and no invites had come in whatsoever, and I was starting to wonder if it had all been worth it. So after a quick refill at one of New York's trendiest new burger joints,
It's like all my darling brother.
I was ready to retire the Earl of Luton moniker once and for all. That was until I received another call from Molly that very evening.
Hello, Lee. How are you?
I'm very well. How are we?
You know that PR group that you met with a few days ago?
For sure, we can find something.
I do, yeah.
They have offered to sort you out with a helicopter tour around the city. Proper royal treatment, personalized tour around Manhattan.
For me or for the whole team?
The whole team, yeah. They specified Earl of Luton, in quotes, said it would be an honor for them to host you.
Amazing. I've never been in a helicopter. I'm a bit scared, actually.
On the very last day of my US tour, I finally got my fancy invite, a private helicopter tour of the entire city for the Earl and all his staff.
Away we go.
Now this was the royal treatment.
Earl of Luton living well. I don't think I can stay here. Keep doing it. Cannot be this way.
So take it from me, the Earl of Luton, life isn't about what royal family you're born into. It's about the free helicopter rides that you can blag along the way.
It's been an absolute pleasure. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Oh, brilliant. That's class, that.
How good is that?
Yeah,
How easy is
it's a
it?
great, yeah. I love stuff like that.
Yeah.
But it goes to show me, when you're blagging something like that, a lot of people are not going to doubt you off the bat because they're not sure.
They don't embarrass themselves.
Correct. And if you can come up with the Earl of anywhere, no one's. I could be the Earl of Withenshaw.
Yeah.
I'm actually the Duke of Withenshaw, but
Yeah.
Duke of Withenshaw.
I'm the Duke of Earl.
Withenshaw Hall.
Yeah, I don't know. That was brilliant.
Yeah,
that.
it was.
Yeah.
It's funny how you can do that, isn't
Yeah,
it?
it is,
He's
yeah.
literally not spent
You've
anything
just
on
got
that
to
helicopter
have
ride.
confidence.
Yeah, literally, yeah.
Like we said before, if you wear a high-vis vest and go places, you get invited. No one's going to question
No,
you,
yeah.
especially if you've got a
Clipboard.
ladder
It's like,
as well.
if you high-vis and a ladder, they won't ask you for your
Clipboard.
cinema
Yeah.
ticket when you walk past it. For something like that.
Yeah, I enjoyed that. Max Fosh, yeah?
Yeah.
We'll have to get into that. Really enjoyed it. I hope you guys enjoyed it as well. Don't forget to like and subscribe. See you on the next one.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Bye.